I got the honor to speak at Cal State's Turning Point. So that was really nice. They are still in need of an advisor. So since Dr. Menderborough was inducted into Cal State's Hall of Fame, maybe you might want to put a bird in someone's, nest out there. But they do need an advisor so they can have their meetings on campus. Right now, they can't do their meetings on campus. I got to be at Kern High School District's board meeting when they put their resolution in for Title IX. God does not make mistakes. We're boys and girls. There's no such thing as transgender. That was not even a word when I was growing up. So God doesn't make mistakes. Today I was at a meeting, and at my table I had a lady tell me she was picked up her grandson at Frontier High School. He was in a Spanish class. She speaks Spanish. She asked him how it was going, and he said he was very uncomfortable in the class because the teacher talks about his transgender son. He has flags that he's uncomfortable with in his classroom, and he talks about being gay. I told her that she needs to, if he's uncomfortable, have him talk to the principal and his counselor, and then maybe go to the Kern High School District's board meeting. I don't know, what else do you say to people like that?
You said it perfectly.
Okay, so also had one sitting at my table that her kindergarten teacher shouldn't be saying stuff like that. We didn't know what our teachers were, whether they were married, straight, what they were. They just taught us. And how are we gonna California has one of the lowest educations in the nation. How are we gonna be able to teach our children ABCs and 1, 2, 3s if we can't get this out of our school system? Can we just have our children go to school and be educated? This is what our board's trying to do. This is why we pass resolutions. This is what we're trying to do. Can we just get this out of our school systems? All this can be taught at home. If you want to teach this to your children at home, go ahead. But how can we raise the bar in education? How can we have our children learn to read and write? We are graduating children that can't even read at 12th grade level. We have a child that can't even learn Spanish, is not comfortable in his own classroom. That's not fair. I don't care what you believe. It's not fair. I had another lady said her kindergarten teacher asked her granddaughter if she wanted to be a boy. She said, no, I'm a girl. Kindergarten. Can we just stop the insanity and let our children learn? Teach it at home. Just teach it at home if you want your kids to learn this insanity. I don't care. But we want our kids, we want to raise our bar. I know Trustee Julie talks about it all the time. Can we just teach our children? Raise the bar. It was just kind of a sad day for me today to have to sit at a table and hear that.